My practice is rooted in anti-racism and decolonial feminism. I do this also from my position, which is that of an able-bodied cis woman. I work on man-made mechanisms and power structures based on race, gender, and identity, but also class. To make it short, I think I can just define myself as a feminist killjoy, and my work is to put my finger where the problem is and to try to show it. I am Ghita Skali, a visual artist. I was born and raised in Casablanca. I do videos, installations, sculptures, performances, collages, writing too. My work always takes in consideration the context where it's shown. I often play with the architecture also. The place inviting me can be involved a bit in the project or then gets criticized in the project. For example, when I do a project or an artwork which denounces a system of exploitation or an unhealthy work dynamic, I try to also show it and to work about it in the institution which is inviting me. The whole journey is a project I did in 2020. At that time, a director who was there for 23 years had his chair and his desk in the same spot, and the wheels of his chair dug the floor. Even the wood is tired by this exercise of power, then what does it say about human beings? Then I went on almost a year of negotiation with the institution to be allowed to take it and to leave a real hole in the director's office. And the whole journey is the video telling this story. Another project I did in 2023 was called Natuurlijk. And it's about the difference between the people who prefer to use toilet paper and others who prefer to use water to clean their butt. 16 years ago, I started collecting watering cans from shops in different big European cities. For me, this topic of hygiene is also really important because hygiene is also really loaded with stereotypes and racist ways of thinking hygiene, because who decides how do you clean your teeth or your butt? It always starts with a meticulous investigation. While doing this research, doing interviews with people, voices of others are often really important in the project. My work blends humor and critiques. I think humor also helps a lot to make the critique a bit more smooth. So it's a strategical tool I'm also using. It's easier to criticize or to denounce with a smile and a laugh. I use my personal experience and see how it can also echo experiences of others. And again, anger is an important fuel in the work. I think I mainly do art because I'm angry.